Hello everyone. So I hope you all are doing good. So I'm back here again to discuss with all of you about the important English concepts, so which would help you to enhance your English knowledge. Right. So welcome back to Harry's English. So you're going to be fluent and also be confident about using English. So if you follow my lessons. All right, so as part of today's lesson, so we are going to discuss about how we use these words, which are basically known as pronouns. Like we have I, we, you, he, she, it, these kind of words. All right, so as you already know here, so these words are basically called pronouns, in fact. So you say, I am a student. I go to college. I love cycling. I have a pet. So I indicates one individual person. So one person who is talking about himself or herself. So that is what we call as first person, that is I. And next one is we. So we, as you can see here in the picture, are two different people always. So two, or it could be more than two also, like that. So we say, we are students. We go to college. We love cycling. So we have a pet. So you see there are two girls there in the picture and they are talking about themselves. So you see that's why we are saying here as we are students. So there may be two or more than two persons who are talking about themselves. In that case, we call it as we basically. Okay. Similarly, let's see that you have a group of girls chatting with each other there. So you see that, let's go, we are already late. So we means all the four girls together. So one girl says, let's go, we are getting late. The other one says, sure, we are ready. Then the other one says, we should go by train. Well, then the third person says, can I join you guys? Well, yes, you're welcome to join us. So it means that they are talking together. So here we see that the word we is used here when they talk to each other because they are considering themselves as a whole group. So then we say, we are ready. We shall go by train. The other one says individually about herself. Can I join you guys? Then the other girl says, yes, you are welcome to join us. So this way, we in fact talk about ourselves using these pronouns here. So when we have individual person, we say I. So then that is I when I talk about myself. When there are two or more than two people, we say we. And if there is a third person, then they say they, basically. All right, this is how it is. So I and we is actually first person, and you is in fact the second person. So first person is the one who is talking, yes. And second person is the one who in fact is listening to the first person. And third person is the one who is actually is the subject of the person who is talking over there with another guy who is also talking. So that is what we call as first person, second person, and third person here. You can see these two guys talking to each other about the Charlie Chaplin movies. So the one guy says, did you see how funny it was? So the other guy says, yes, he was hilarious. Means it was really funny. It was quite comic. Okay? It was quite really fun to watch. That's what he says. So he uses the word he because these two people are talking about someone who is not there at that moment. That's why he uses the word he over there. And as you can see, he talks about the movie. So that's why he says, did you see how funny it was? It means the movie where Charlie Chaplin had acted, basically. Okay. So the overall idea that we have got today is about the persons. First person, second person, third person, like that. So first person is the one who is talking over there. That is I, if there is only one person, and we, if there are two or more than two persons. Okay, and second person is the one who is also talking to the first person and also at the same time who is playing the role of listening to this guy. So he is listening to the first person also. Okay, so then you is the second person. So when we are talking to somebody, so the person who is sitting or standing in front of us, so we usually say, you are going to come with us. So you means the person who is listening to us. Okay, that is second person. So he, she, it. This is third person, including they. So he is for boys, she is for girls, okay? And it is for something that is a thing, or maybe it's animal, or maybe it's a place or an object, basically. So there I say it. And if any of these are two or more than two in number, then I call it as they. That is third person. So this third person may be there when these two first person and second person are talking, or he or she may not be there present at that moment when these two guys are talking. That's why we call it as third person. So this is only the basic introduction about the pronouns. So in the coming classes, we are going to discuss more about these pronouns here, right? So thank you very much for your time. So we are going to learn more about these classes, and you can follow us using these below links. Okay. All right then. So until next time. So please keep practicing, and we shall meet again tomorrow to discuss about further things. All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.